What's cracking with you people? Anansi here and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last one, we made it to Tatooine. Did a lot of preamble. Fought some Dark Jedi. Got these snazzy new robes. And now today we're going to finish up talking to some of the swoop racers and actually do some swoop bike racing and get to what I want to try to get to in the last episode, this episode. So first of all, you Kirill. What do you want? You here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit is back on its feet. Wait, no. I recognize you. You're some new racer. Get lost. I don't need more of you on my tail. I have a few things I want to ask. Spare a moment? Why can't you new racers just go learn the track for yourselves? Why would I want to help you beat my times? I want to ask about you and racing. There is not much useful you'll get out of me. You Kirill is on the way down. I can't match the young riders. Alright, so we got an old racer here who passes prime. How long have you been at this? Too many years. I've raced on almost every track and all I've got to show for it is an aging bike. No good memories? That seems a waste. I've got a few trophies stashed, but they don't pay the bills. Yep, I should have quit after the Coruscant Classic. I'm assuming he probably means maintenance bills. I can't imagine doing this is cheap. Is this the best place for racing? I better hope so. It's the last stop for me. If I can't get some decent times going, I may as well not leave. I wish I could use the destruction of towers as an excuse, but I doubt I would have ever made it back there. Why have racers come here? Old guys like me can't make it on the good tracks, and the new racers come here to try and knock us down even further. Someone's bitter. I'm still trying to have one last good run, but it just isn't happening. What can you tell me about the other racers? Bunch of babies, all of them. Well, except for Zora's. She's got the goods like I have never had. Good for her, I guess. And that Nico is going places thanks to you. Wish I had someone like you at my back years ago. Okay, we haven't done any races yet, so how the heck would this affect it? Let's go with my first question. I suppose. Make it quick. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? I don't know. Go ask some locals. I want to know as little about this dust bowl as possible. I have to leave. Goodbye. Good. Yeah, good riddance. I wonder if it's because we signed up for the races that this is happening. Right, we didn't talk to Garm. Hi again, something I can do for you? I'm just waiting for a crack at the track. I wanted to ask about you and racing. Heck, nobody's ever interested in me. I'm the new guy, Garm Totril. Pleased to meet you. How long have you been at this? Not that long. Just this season. I'm getting better. Still too cautious. Good thing I got some pros to learn from. What do you want to learn? How they keep their nerves steady. Bike maintenance. You know all of it. I'm not as good as some, but I try. Is this the best place for racing? Huh, you're kidding, right? Every racer here would rather be someplace else, but this is it for most of us. Yeah, so that gives you an idea that the Tatooine track really isn't that good. Tars blew up. Tars blowing up has messed up the swoop circuit. People are just looking for somewhere to keep their skills sharp. See, this is basically just a practice track. Doing it for the funsies kind of thing, you know? It sounds weird, doesn't it? Worrying about racing when all those people died. Nothing we can do. Why have racers come here? Moda pays for timekeeping and official records. You can race anywhere, but here, if you do good, it actually matters. That's why I stick around. No work, no future, but Tatooine at least has this. It's my shot, maybe. No, what can you tell me about the other racers? You should ask them yourself. I don't feel right speaking for the pros. I'm the new guy to them. You could talk to anyone now. After helping Nico like you did, you've made some friends for sure. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't think I'll be getting much track time anyway. Looking for something. Who knows the planet best? Anyone but us swoop racers, really. Really, we can show you the track, but anything else, we've got no clue. You can check the Zerker office. They like to think they know everything. Have to leave. Goodbye. It's hard. Watch the rocks. So it looks like because we helped out Nico, we kind of got a boost, but we didn't turn that mission in yet.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races.
Do you know much about Tatooine?
Sorry, I've been here a few years, but only for the racing. Maybe ask over at Faza's club. The hunters get around.
I wanted to ask some questions about racing.
You have to step up and do it to know anything about it. You'll understand once you post some fast times.
How long have you been racing?
Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds.
Are you any good?
I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata.
Where's the best place to get bike upgrades around here?
If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock.
What does racing pay?
Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace.
Okay, back to my other questions.
Hurried up, all right? I have things on my mind.
I thought the motto about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
Okay, back to my other questions.
Hurried up, all right?
Hey, goodbye.
All right, see you around the track.
So basically, we can only do this mission if we post some decent times. Let's see here. What can you tell about the other racers? There are some promising newcomers here. Garm tries hard, and I wish him well. But Nico is the one to watch. But you already know about him. The favor you have done for him will help him greatly in years to come. All right. Right then. Let's see about posting some times then. I think we had to talk to coordinator. Come to give the track a well, another swoop drop. Come to give the track a try. It's just a 20 credit timing fee for recreational runs. Why is there a fee? Well, Mata pays for timing on official runs, but rec runs are staffed by volunteers. They deserve a little something. Besides, paying for runs keeps usage down, though that way we don't crowd the pros off the track. Makes sense to me. I'd like to try an officially timed race. You have to go through Mata for that. He keeps track of all official standings at this track. There's money in it too. He pays riders for good times to encourage competition. Alright, no thanks, goodbye. Alright, let's talk to Mata about an official run then. Ah, it's you again. So, is this about racing or business? One or the other. I've got no time for anything else. Let's talk about swoop racing. Yes, you'll be wanting to race. I'm sure you've got the swoop fans. I'm sure you'll get the swoop fans a good show. I want to talk about the rewards for racing. Ah, I set up a quick 3-tier system so people know where they stand. I pay for the first time to reach each tier. Okay, explain what the different tiers are. Tier 1 here is strictly amateurs. Might get a good race out of them now and then, but they aren't going anywhere. Reach tier 2 and you shall promise. You're still fodder for the pros, but you're pretty good. Tier 3. Only one of my local guys is in that range. Nico. Good chance to go pro. If he knows what's good for him. If he knows what's good for him. I don't know why I couldn't say that properly. What does each tier pay? Each tier 1 is 10 racing bonds. Tier 2 I pay 30 racing bonds. Tier 3 I give 80 racing bonds. You'll agree the amount is fair. There's 120 bonds. I pay each level only once. I'm not here to support you. I only pay to encourage constant improvement. What are racing bonds? Racing bonds are monetary notes I issue so vendors know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond is worth 60 credits, give or take. It depends on the merchant. Okay, let's go back to my other questions. Hurry it up, I don't have all day. So what we're learning is that, here's the thing about the racing bonds. You can only use the bonds on Tatooine. You can only use the bonds on Tatooine, okay? You can only use it here. Anywhere else, they are worthless. And like Mata said, they vary from vendor to vendor. Just set me up with a race. And we can, so we're only going to do 3 races to get all 120 bonds. Certainly, we just need to clear up the positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race, 100 credits. I already paid the maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race, else I'm supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do. I need to see some returns. I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't, you don't race. I don't think you can negotiate him out of this. I think I tried once and he said no, so 100 credits it is. Fine, fine. We'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of race we should give you. Let's see what level of race we should give you. Let's see what level of race we should give you. You'll go against Garm Tottrell's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. The time to beat is 23:90. Swoop Racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise for this new contender. Let's see if I can do this. I do remember that the Tatooine track is somewhat difficult. And again, you're just trying to beat times. You're not like racing anybody official. It's basically just a drag race. I mean, you remember from Taurus. At 2277, not bad. You've passed the first tier and have earned 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. Okay, I'll be back later. Alright, but don't make me regret giving you track access. I need racers that race. Alright, so now let's go talk to everybody and see what they have to say. Well, I am impressed with your effort on the track. You show the promise of a gifted beginner. Oh, if only they knew. I have to leave. Good. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Let's see what everybody has to say about it now. You new racers only want 2 things from old pros: money and advice. My advice: leave me alone. Okay. Let's see what Nico has to say.
You again? I don't really feel.
All right.
All right. See you around.
See what Garm has to say. Wow, you're pretty good. I mean, I'm just a swoop kid starting out, but you blew past my time easy. Okay, and okay, so now we're gonna do tier number 2. Okay. Certainly. We just need to clear up the positioning fee, okay? We'll see. We'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of race we should give you. Well, you made it past the first tier, so let's try the second. Yukaril is the current leader. The time to beat is 23:29. Attention! A second tier race is about to begin. Show your support for this up-and-comer. Okay, so we're going to be going up against the old curmudgeon, the Grouch, as it were. And then after this, I think we raced Nico. Now here's the thing. This is going to be a little bit hard. I'll be a little bit upfront with you on this one. Because the problem with swoop racing for me, I've always had this problem even when I was younger, is that when the screen blurs, I have a hard time distinguishing what is a boost pad and what is an obstacle. And on Tatooine is especially difficult for me. You passed the second tier and have earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. Yeah, because I won the Taurus Championship, you numbnuts! I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in Tier 3 next. You've already ruined Ukaril. Alright. So, yeah. You have certainly shown your skill in the track. I imagine you'll be taking aim at my times next. So yeah, basically Zoras is very good at what she does. Okay. Now what does you got to say? Oh, it's you. You buried my best time on the track. What are you trying? What, are you trying to take money out of my pocket? Hey, if you weren't being such a nerf herder, I wouldn't have to worry about doing this to you, man. Okay, what is Garm? I hear you were moving up. I'll be that good. I'll be that good someday. Okay. Now, can we talk to Nico about this deal yet?
You again? Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Maybe if you were better on the...
Okay. By the way, if you hit A or start, you can skip past a lot of this.
Hurried up, all right.
So.
All right. See you around the track.
Mod of the Hut. Racing. Okay. Fine, fine. We'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of race we should give you. Now, I believe Nico's is actually surprisingly tough to beat. It's time to put you up against Tier 3. Let's see how you do against Zoras Bafka, a pro. The time to beat is 22:51. Okay, so not Nico, but it's Zoras. Attention! Mod of the Hut presents the Cream of the Swoop Racing, a Tier 3 match. Let this almost champion know what to expect. Okay, so he said Nico is his only one, but I guess Zoras is in here. Zoras is a pretty tough time to beat. I will freely admit that. Getting below 2250 requires you to have basically perfect reflexes and hit every boost pad you can. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna need to concentrate for this one. Oh, I just missed it. 2271. And what you call that then? Winners draw the crowd, not lazy times like that. Are you sure you're up to the competition? Alright, so I'm going to cut to when I do beat this because I need to genuinely concentrate to hit these times. So, be right back. Don't want to burn through all my credits doing this, so let's hit stop on this. Okay, so I hit it the very next try. I basically saved for nothing. Lord of mercy. It's a big pail for you. You shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. I'll be back later. Okay. The track is yours today, I see. Well done beating my time. The sport needs people that give the crowd a spectacle. Luckily, I like racing games. Like that's one of like my that's one of the gaming genres that I deeply enjoy. You again? Come to rub my face in your times? You are practically stealing my paycheck every race you run. So yeah, and remember, these guys only get paid if they post a good time. They only get paid once. Let's see what Garm has to say. You are crazy fast, you know that? I saw your races and, well, I'm just amazed. What do you need? Okay.
You again? I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
I convinced Mata to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
Goodbye then, and good luck.
Thanks again. I meant it.
So yeah, we got it. We're done. We are done with the swoop racing on Tatooine. And as a result, we now have 120 bonds. We can't do any more races on Tatooine as a result of this, because of how Mata runs his circuits. You're the one. You beat Zor's Bofka's time. I have to get your auto print. What? My auto print? Are you serious? Sure I am. You are fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. He's trying to get ahead of the game. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? That's great of you. You will be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. But that's just rude. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. I don't remember this interaction at all. Now, if you look inside here for our new items, we should see racing bonds. Okay, so you get 120 racing bonds total, but remember, you can only stack up to 99 of a particular item. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go check out a couple of merchants, just a couple, not too many. I only really know of like 2. No, there's a third one. You gotta talk to the hunting crew. But I want to show you what mod means when they say that is the give or take. Realistically speaking, my memory serves right. It actually isn't give or take. I think it is 60. Period. He just says give or take to make it sound more shady. I don't recall them fluctuating in price. Okay, so let me see here. Let's go to sell list. If you go down to the racing bonds, where are they? Oh, by the way, you have a, oh, we had a short lightsaber. Okay. Lightsabers, your basic single lightsabers are 225 no matter what. The double bladed lightsabers are 300. Crystals, some crystals are extremely viable, like the diamond. That's 495. Color lightsabers don't get a whole lot. And Sith Assassin pistol. Where is the racing bonds? Racing bonds. Do I see have to? Here we go. So there's 60 right here. Let's go upgrade my lightsaber while I'm here. Now that I'm thinking about it, ooh, there's a foot locker here. My ADHD is acting up like crazy. I say that I've never been diagnosed with it. I just say it as a joke. But my attention is just not on it right now. So let's go ahead and put this diamond lightsaber crystal in our red lightsaber. And go from there. Now, surprisingly speaking, there aren't a whole lot of diverse. Oh, the Gizga. Pick it up. You try to pick up the Gizga, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back on the floor. Pet it. You scratch the little critter behind his nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastic in response. You can kill it. Play a game with the Gizga. Aim a peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands. What fun! Okay, leave it be. So we're going to leave these Gizga alone. You can kill it, and you can buy Gizga poison to kill these things, but you actually want to keep hold of them for a very specific reason. Okay, so we have a short lightsaber. Okay, so where does other blue lightsaber come from? Oh, right. I completely forgot about the Sharuk. I'm like, why is there a second one here? Oh, right. Go put the diamond here. I'm always going to upgrade my weapons first and foremost, just because. Okay, so we'll bring back Juhani and Candaris. Actually, no, we're going to bring out Mission. You can turn off subtitles in the options menu. Oh, yeah, duh. So I'm gonna go to the hunting lounge, and then we're gonna go to the place that we actually want to go. Oh, mission's leveled up. Nice. She has an arcadian heavy pistol and a heavy pistol. Let's give her the Sith Assassin pistol. Very good against droids. Aha.
Sure.
Okay. But yeah, no, you want to hold on to the Gizga, not kill them for a very specific reason. I forget which planet it is, but there is a specific planet that you want to go to deal with the Gizga. But yeah, and the Gizga are just, hopping frogs. I mean, they're basically there designed specifically to annoy players, and I think they are a dark side, light side thing. They're kind of like if you've played Mass Effect, they're like the monkey guys. Names completely escape me right now. Ran right past the Hunter's Lodge. They're basically like the monkeys that if you kill them, you gain renegade points. That's how this works. Oh, we also sell that plate that we were given too. I completely forgot about that. Taking a break from the swoop track. Perhaps you'll relax with some hunting? I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. I'm a buyer that put in a special request. I'm a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? That will do nicely. Now remember what we were told in the last episode. This raid plate was worth allegedly 500 credits, and it looks like he has a buyer that will pay for it. So we're only out of pocket 200 credits, all things considered. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? Do you have anything for sale or trade? I might have something. Wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunter stocked. So we have Jurgen Kolta's carbine. The Zabrak mercenary Jurgen Kolta commissioned this rifle, a weapon he liked to think of as amusingly destructive. We have a couple of mods, which we don't really need right now. I mean, have some advanced med packs. Oh wait, I forgot that. I'll go all the way down to the bonds. Yeah, so see, there's 60 all around, so you're not going to get a better deal on anything else if you try to look around for stuff, you know? And now we head on to the important part. This is the part. This is what I was hoping to get to last episode, but when I saw the time and realized I got to do the races, I'm like, let's save this for next time. But yeah, this is just to show you that even though he says there are 60 credits you ever take, there's 60 credits flat out. It doesn't matter which merchant you go to sell them, they're going to be 60 credits. However, they are only worth money on Tatooine. Again, I said it like probably 100 times by now, but I really need to ram this point home. If you try to sell them on any other planet, they're going to be worthless. I remember when I did the races, and I'm like, I have no money. I have all these bonds. What are these bonds for? I wasn't reading the text at all. I was just fast forwarding through it to get to the gameplay, and it's where we at. Okay, got a couple of droids here. HK-47.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47. A fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
I like this guy already. Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Okay. Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yuka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I like this guy. I really do. An operative droid. It does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been laying out in the desert for years. Alright. So first things first. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-road money to Yukalaka? What do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it. An HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think has been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? What do you have in stock besides droids? Ah, looking for droid or swoop bike parts? Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to take a look at what is in stock? Show me what you have. Very well. There's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. So he has droid heavy plating type 2 and type 1. All this is just defense, medium bonus defense, stuff like that. He has advanced targeting computers, which is grants bonus feats for focus, blaster pistol, and blaster rifle. Verpine demolitions probe gives you demolitions experts basic targeting, so it gives you blaster pistol. It's a sensor probe, stuff like that. It gives you some pretty basic stuff. Well, I say basic. He has some pretty decent stuff when it comes to droid parts. But for now, we're going to sell our bonds for the time being. By the way, I don't think you can select how many. You just have to keep hitting the A button for a while. But this is how you get a good amount of credits off of this. Like, surprisingly speaking, if you can do this early and you can get the times down, you're going to walk away with a good chunk of money. Like, look at that. We went from 2K to, like, I think we're going to stop around 9.5. Close to 10. That's not bad. Also, one thing you want to really get used to doing now that we're kind of further in the game, further in the story, sell your mines. Trust me on this. You're not going to use them very often. Now then. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you'd return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I can find anyway. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standards. I assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get this HK-47? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-road Zerker warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know.
He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was a Zerker made model though. It doesn't look like it was Zerker made though. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe. You can leave it alone if you find his mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped his memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core. Anyway, could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. So yeah, that's something about droids in Star Wars that doesn't get touched on, at least in most of the sci-fi that I have seen. I think the only one that I've seen that touches upon this is Data from Star Trek, but he was specifically designed to learn and grow. In Star Wars, droids get the way they are when their minds aren't regularly wiped. The accumulation of their experience and knowledge creates a personality. That's why R2 is as sassy as he is in the prequels and the original. Well, not in the prequels, but in the original series. By episode 2, he's extremely sassy. Same thing with C-3PO. C-3PO starts off pretty mundane, and then he becomes extremely flamboyant. You know, stuff like that. I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I give a discount because I hear you are a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know. The occasional person bites right, though. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower? Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Persuade. Come now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, but this is the last offer. 2,500 credits. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. 2,500 credits. 2,500 credits then. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Alright. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, thank you, most kindly. Thank you, most definitely. So yeah, HK wasn't lying. If you really push this guy, you can get him to drop the price.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
HK-47, just a bit of a spoiler alert, in my opinion, is one of the best characters to ever be added to Star Wars. Period. End of discussion. He's up there with Ahsoka Tano for me in terms of new additions to the franchise. I say new, he's over 20, he's over, at this point, oh god, it's going to be 20 years. He's almost 20 years old at this point, but yeah, he's one of the best additions. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. Press A to go to the party selection screen. So, we're going to keep Juhani because she's new and bring out HK-47. As you can see, he is very much a dark side attuned character. I think he's actually, yeah, he's darker than Canderous because Canderous doesn't have nearly as much clouds at the bottom of his screen. T3 and 4, completely neutral. He's a level 7 expert droid. Zalbar, light side. Mission, very light side attuned. Scoundrel, Scout, Jedi Guardian, Soldier, Jedi Sentinel, Combat Droid! Well, that just gave it away. Now, HK-47, when he comes into the party, he is equipped with a blaster, and that's it. That's literally it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check out his basic skills. He has no computer use. Decent demolitions. He has 7 because he comes in at level 6. So he has 7 demolitions, no stealth, 6 awareness, no persuade, because again, no computer character has a persuasion skill. He has 8 repair, which is actually pretty good, no security, and no treat injury, but 1 because he has a pretty decent constitution. Now, here are his stats on the right. And I believe we go to his feats. He has power shot. He has a blaster pistol, but he is proficient with a blaster rifle right now. He has a weapon focus in it. He has heavy weapons proficiency. He has droid upgrade class. So this is for if you want to get new upgrades for your droid. Toughness, combat logic. Grants +2 to defense. He has level 2, a tactician logic upgrade. Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, the droid is able to self-upgrade their defensive algorithms. This feat grants +4 to defense and is always active. Yeah, and that's about it. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to auto-level him up. He got 1 to Constitution, but let's see what else he learned. He learned Sniper Shot, and he learned Droid Upgrade level 2. And that's it. Skills. He got 1 into computer. His demolition is still the same. No stealth. Awareness, I think it's still the same. Repair did go up. He went from, I think it was a 7 to a 15. And that's it. So, let's go ahead and upgrade him a little bit. We're going to give him a level 2 energy shield. And I don't have anything for the arms yet. We're going to give him... we might actually buy an upgrade for him. And we're going to give him medium armor plating. Let's also give him a new weapon. The blaster rifle is a good basic weapon, but we need something with a little bit more oomph. Sith sniper rifle. 2 to 9 with a 28 attack modifier, critical threat, 1 to 8, 2 to 9. So we're going to give him the Sith sniper rifle.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and see if we can't buy anything else.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, Droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Yeah, HK hates this guy. Okay. Let's see what we have. So, also, whatever you sell him, besides the, well, including the race bonds, you can buy back. But the race bonds he wants to sell you back at, let's see, that is 4 times the amount. Yeah. Now, we're not going to worry about getting any heavy plating. I want to see if we can get... We don't need the targeting computer. Awareness. We can't equip any level 3s. We have a stun ray and an advanced stun ray. Let's wait on this, actually, because I don't think we're going to need this for HK anytime soon. We're going to go back and check on a couple of the weapons that were for sale at the other 2 vendors, and then we're going to call it a part here today, because in the next episode, we're going to actually show off how HK gets down. Because here, well, we can kind of get into it a little bit here. HK is for all intents and purposes, he's a combat droid, but he specifically specializes in like guerrilla warfare. He's your how to put it like this? He's kind of like a bounty hunter droid, you know? Like, I actually don't know how to put this properly. But he is going to specialize basically in sniping and power shot. Those are going to be his 2 go-tos for the time being. And while I don't mind him having the assassin rifle, this is sniper rifle, I should say, I'd like him to have something a little bit. Ooh, these are. Oh, this is expensive. I honestly don't have a lot of money for this. See, this is 3 to 10 with a plus 1 for physical. Okay. Let's go to the Hunter's Lounge. I want to see how much that hunting rifle is. Because I think it's what was it? 3 to 10, I think is what it was. So I believe his base hit is 3, his high hit is 10, and I think his critical, I think, is like double whatever those are. So Ronto. And yes, that does shake your controller if you interact with it. But yeah, you want to try to get weapons that suit HK's more. Oh yeah, he's a mix between a scoundrel and a soldier. That's the best way to put it. Jurgen Kultas. So yeah, this is 4 to 11. This is a much more reasonably priced rifle with a +3 attack modifier. So Usually, I would probably not buy this because I usually keep Jedi inside of my squad going forward once I get them. But for the sake of showing off HK and showing off other characters, we're going to, you know, actually try to equip people properly. And with that, we're going to call it a part. In the next one, I'm going to go through and sell some of my excess equipment that I don't need / use anymore. Get some extra money, and we'll see about maybe equipping HK a little bit more. I wouldn't mind giving him an advanced stun arm, but again, we will see. Anyway, I've been Anansi, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later.